Hey guys, it's your boy M.K.S from as well as ever. Back with another video, and I know I've covered quite a few of recently about Italy and Celtic, two sports teams, if you like that I like. So I was wondering whether I should. I thought for a bit. Well, I should do another one about this, but I thought for a bit of fun, I'd like to talk about it in like Football Friday with me and my alliteration. So I hope people out there enjoy it. And I think Forza, I don't know how to pronounce it, but Forza, I think it is Italian or Latin. I think they use it in Spanish as well for go, or as in like England fans would say, come on, England. Italian fans would say Forza Zuri or Forza Milan or Forza Celtic in this case or whatever. So the idea behind this is like what I talked about with my other ideas about building a better relation between Italian football and Celtic. And today I thought I'd talk more about the national team as well. So, for instance, excuse me, sorry, that was a bit runny. For instance, sorry about that. For instance, the at youth level, at the Italian national teams and the players are trained together as well as the club team level, and also helping like Celtic as a top level Scottish club, also practicing with some Serie B and lower league teams and things like that. So even like all sorts of people from Italy and Italian fans generally practicing playing football with Celtic fans all around the world perhaps as well as often as possible. So I hope to forge that relationship, friendship and partnership through football. And I often talk about how I love Italy to improve relations with all the possible nations through football. And looking at what they have in common and all that. But in this case, I specifically hope they'll do so with Celtic, which unfortunately probably wouldn't make Italian football very popular with Rangers, I imagine. But as I support both Celtic and Italian football, I hope for them to network together and buy each other's kits and all that. So Celtic fans can also, as well as having Celtic kits, can also have Italian kits like Inter or AC Milan or teams like that, and vice versa. So like they support each other's second teams. So Celtic's second sort of teams or whatever would be Italian teams, and vice versa. So yeah, I just love to promote that partnership, and again mainly to help each other to practice and train. As I talked before about, I love Celtic to help Italy to become the #1 footballing nation, like by helping them practice and converse, like just help each other to be as good as possible, as good as possible by practicing and like possibly going through ideas with each other and talking about tips that they can, and not just practicing on the pitch, but also like different strategies they can have, which they can share with each other, and just forming relationships like Celtic and Juventus. Juventus is known as the grand old lady of Italian football, and Celtic is often called the grand old team to play for. So I think that could be like sort of, and they have similar levels of success domestically, and just as many Italian teams as possible, like maybe like Celtic and Inter fans practicing together because Celtic beat Inter in the final, but they could like sort of recreate it. But I don't know if that makes much sense. But basically, I love Celtic to play for as many Italian teams as possible and form relations in that way. Like when I say relations, I mean obviously football or business relations. Kind of, I don't mean other types of relations, but but yeah. So as I say, because I support them both, I sort of want to bring them together through myself and help each other to like also financially to market each other's teams and help each other to build football stadiums and sell each other's merchandise, and just generally have any partnership with ideas that they can share and ways to support each other and things like that. And like fundraising for football pitches, I say football pitches and training equipment, materials, and as I say, Godspeed, supporting each other as much as possible. Again, practicing together and talking about how they can improve diets and whatever else to help them to reach their full potential football-wise. I love Italian football to be the most successful internationally, both at club team and international level. And I love Celtic to be the most successful Scottish club. So I hope they work together as well on those sorts of goals. and also like merchandise, brand value, because I was thinking like if I hope that my existing subscribers won't get bored of me making these videos. I really hope not, but like hopefully Italian and Celtic fans will subscribe to this channel because of videos like this. But I was thinking like if I make quite a few, then hopefully, maybe I'm being naive here as I've said before, but about these ideas, but maybe like the brand value will increase. So I hope that more wealthy owners will put money into Celtic Celtic and definitely not Rangers, Celtic and Italian football, and also like that can go into buying players, but also like training younger players. So through like training academies, and also building academies across Asia as well as America and all that, and forming relations with America as well, countries like that, and the M.L.S. As well. And so yeah, I hope to build these bridges between teams I sort of like to work together and practice together, like Mediterranean teams generally as well. But so Forza Celtic, I think Forza's like Latin, so it could also include like Spanish, possibly even Portuguese, maybe even French teams as well, training together with each other. So, but I mainly hope to support Italian and Italian clubs and Celtic and the national teams Italy as well. So yeah, I wonder what Celtic and Italian fans think of this. I hope they like it. I know not all of them will probably like it, but hope as many as possible will like this video. It's coincidentally both have like Catholic connections. I'm not Catholic, but I think that's just like a coincidence. But that's not the reason why I like both teams. Like I like Italy because I think I look Italian, and I like Celtic because I'm an anti-imperialist, so I'm not a big fan of like the military and all that, and which is like the rivals Rangers are like military supporters. So that's the reason why I support Celtic, I think. But yeah, like so what they have in common, like Celtic fans are normally originally from Ireland, so they're Irish immigrants. So like Ireland obviously has a tricolour just like Italy. So I hope to look at like connections like that, and like obviously they can practice with the Irish as well, and other tricolour, other nations which have tricolour, even maybe Germany and countries like that. Maybe even like look at a Latin connection with Brazil, which also like speaks Portuguese and probably speaks Spanish a bit, and has many Italians there as well. So like a Latin sort of thing, because Forza is probably used in Brazil as well, I'm sure. As I say, I'd love to hear what Italian and Celtic fans think of this. But yeah, so I was hoping that making videos like this, quite a few, I know I don't want to repeat too many points that I often say, but I hope that through making lots of videos like this, it will raise the brand value and help Celtic to trend and Italian football to trend, so that people who look for sponsorship deals will look to sponsor Celtic and Italian football. So I hope to somehow find ways to encourage those more. And I don't know if making YouTube videos will actually help, but I hope it will, and encourage other people to make YouTube videos, and also like make their own websites about this connection. And I possibly hope to share it with like Italian Celts, which is already a group that already exists. But I hope to strengthen that relation, because I know when Celtic played Lazio, unfortunately they didn't get along very well. But I hope somehow all Italian teams will get on well with Celtic in the future. Like, as I say, top level teams and also lower level teams. Sorry if I'm laughing, but I hope I make some sense. And I'd love to know any ideas you have, like how, if I'm being naive as well, like your opinions, but also your ideas, like how you could raise the brand value of both Celtic and Italian football, and how we could get sponsors to invest in things like football pitches, training facilities, and things like that to help players to train more, especially younger players, and how to help lower league or lower levels Italian teams to also, because like benefit the whole of Italian football. And I'm hoping also to make like videos about like M.K.S for Italian football, M.K.S for Italian football finances. So look at how to encourage people to sponsor Italian football investment, people sponsoring football pitches, training academies, and lots of things like that. I'm wary this video is getting a bit long, so I'm probably going to wrap it up soon. So as ever, I'd love to hear your opinions and ideas and general thoughts. I hope I did at least a half decent job with this. And thankfully the weather's still good out here, because I was feeling there might be a storm soon. It might be coming, but I hope not. So it's really nice out there. I think I'm going to go for a walk a bit later, but at the moment I'm just drinking my tea. So I was going to record this video till I finish my tea, but I don't want to make it too long. So as ever, please share the video and give me some likes. I really appreciate it, and especially with Italian and Celtic fans. Peace and love.